I'm Tyler Smith from Odessa, Nebraska.
And I'm Mike Alexander, and I'm from Lexington, and we are River Valley Hardscapes.
We work with everything from your small residentials to your large commercial projects.
And we'll deal with the homeowners and with the contractors. We do a lot with a 3D program called Vistera, and what that does is I design it in a 2D format, and then when I show the homeowner, it shows them a 3D rendering of what their backyard will look like with plants, trees, everything you can think of, from the windows and everything. It looks just like their back, like the back of their house or the front of their house, whatever you're doing. Yeah, usually what we'll do is we'll kind of put up a huge, grand, elaborate design, and then once we give them the estimate, for the final bid, then we'll kind of either have to work on some stuff or change some things, change material out, move some things here or there, but we want to start with the best of the best, and then if we do need to move stuff from there or work down from that, we do have that option.
We had to go in and figure out the best route with the least amount of damage to the property, which we had a large hill to go down, so we kind of had to be cautious with that, take our time so we didn't spill any material. Then we just go in and lay out our basic layout with paint, string lines, stuff like that to get the shape, get everything okayed with the homeowner, make sure everybody's on the same page. Then we start excavating from there.
On this one, they actually ran water and electric and everything to the bar that we built. So after we got everything excavated, we kind of pulled off and went to a different job for a couple of days while they were digging everything in and hooking up all the utilities. After that, we kind of realized that there was a little bit more slope on the yard than what we anticipated, so we had to come in and actually build up the patio area with retaining wall. You always want to build your upright structures first, that way you know what you need to go around. If in some circumstances where if we do a fire pit, we'll just lay that on top of the crushed concrete and level it out. But if you've got, in this case, a bar or a sitting wall, you want to make sure that your footing is solid enough with the rock that we use, that you always want to have that in place. That way if you do crushed concrete, you're not going way overboard with as much as you put down. You know where your boundary is.
I mean, every job is different. You can't do the same thing on every job. This one we built probably 3/4 of the wall, but we had left an opening so we could access the patio to get our crush and everything in, and then we finished enclosing the wall. Sometimes we'll start with the crush first and build it out to the wall, so we just have more room to work with. We had to do a concrete footing underneath of it to support the weight, so we laid that and poured all that, and then we set the fireplace while we still had access with larger equipment to move the heavy piece around. So we put that in first, and then we kind of built off of that.
With the pergola that they put up, we actually had to have 4 concrete footers for that with electric, and we had actually a TV line run out to there that we had to run conduit through, which we had a contractor, an electric contractor in town that did all that. The bar started out probably an 8x4, 8 foot on the long side, 4 foot on the short side. It was going to be 2-tiered, so you could have your lower bar countertop area, and then you'd have an upper where you could put some pub chairs underneath. Well, then it extended to fill in the whole pergola, but there's a 42-inch grill, 3 cabinets, a sink that has cold water run to it, fridge, and then we had natural stone countertops come in from Missouri.